welcome back to my channel. Zoe here if you are new, and today I am back with another video. And today this is actually a highly requested video. I'm going to be showing you guys how I edit my Instagram pictures. I get this question a lot when I post my Instagram, and so I'm just gonna basically show you guys like my go-to apps. Yeah, so we're just gonna talk Instagram today. And yeah, so shameless plug, while we're talking about Instagram, definitely follow my Instagram. I'll put it on the screen right here into it because I feel like I have a lot to show you guys. Basically I'm on my phone right now, so I'm gonna go and show you guys my favorite editing apps before I get into actually how I edit pictures. I have a little section on my phone for editing, and my go-to apps are right here. I use every single time I edit a picture. 9 times out of 10 is a mixture between Facetune and Instagram. But I also like this app called which basically it allows you to kind of plan out your Instagram. If you're a person who likes themes on their Instagram and likes to keep their feed like very organized, this is basically the app for you. What you're able to do is you're able to kind of see what your layout looks like currently. So basically right here, this is my current layout on my Instagram. This is exactly what it looks like, and if I were to add a picture, so I just press and I press add, and I'll add a random picture. Kim Kardashian will be the picture I'm going to use. She looked great in this picture, by the way. So basically it allows you to like move it, and you're able to see like what your feed is going to look like with that additional picture on there, which I think is very convenient. If you have a theme, I kind of gave up on a theme. I don't have the patience or the energy for that, but if you like themes, that's the app for you. The next app is the Kira app. If you ever see pictures of people with the sparkles on it, this is exactly the app that they use. I'm pretty sure you have to pay for this one. This isn't a good example because like I don't have anything shiny on, but if you can see, like I have the little shiny part on my eye and on my lip. So basically if you were to want shiny little sparkles on your picture, this is the app. You can change the type, you can make them colored, all that other stuff. So yeah, that's the app that people use when you are doing the sparkles. App is ViscoCam. I only use one thing on this, and it is the grain tool, which I'll show you guys later, but that's another app that I use. But yeah, quick disclaimer before I get into anything else about how I edit my pictures. Basically, I don't care if you think I edit my pictures too much. I edit them how I like to edit them. If you think that I edit them too much, or you think I'm a catfish, I kind of don't care, because like sometimes I think I'm a catfish too. We both know this information, so it's like you don't gotta tell me because I know, you feel me? But in general, I know what I look like without edits. I know what I look like with edits. I know what I look like without makeup. I mean, like I appreciate all aspects of myself, regardless if I have makeup, a wig, my hair done, etc. I kind of don't really care if you think that I'm out here catfishing people and that I look different in pictures than I do in person, because at the end of the day, it's my Instagram, so I'm gonna post what I want, you feel me? Like, and if you don't like it, you don't have to physically like the picture. So in general, that's all I'm saying. But love you anyways. I do it. I'm gonna use this picture to show you guys how I edit, just because I feel like this is the most recent picture, so why not? I'm gonna show you guys like the before and after of some of my pictures. And this is where some of y'all might call me a catfish, but I want to remind you, look at my skin tone right now. You see what skin tone I am. I'm not that pale. If you were to take a picture with flash in a dark room, you're going to come up a lot more pale than you actually are. So this picture comparison, my picture comparisons always look like I'm OD pale, when I promise you I'm not. A lot of them literally just giving myself my tan back. This is the original picture. You guys see I'm looking like a ghost, like, sis, where's the melanin? But yeah, I'm looking like a ghost. And then this is the final picture. My tan is back. My makeup and stuff is emphasized. Like, it just looks a lot better. So basically, here's the original picture. I just don't like how pale I am. It's just not popping like I want it to be. It's not giving the vibes that I wanted it to give. So the first thing I go into is the retouch section, and I go to the smoothing tool. Now, you do not want to go crazy with this, because you can tell when somebody goes crazy with the smoothing tool. Actually, what I do is I zoom in on my face and see if there's any like blemishes out a little bit, and then I'm gonna go over towards my nose, and it's just being petty, but like I don't like how not smooth around my nose is. I got some smile lines going on, but essentially that's all I'm smoothing. I don't really want anything else. So then I go back into retouch, and this is the key to success. If you want your beauty shots to be A1, you have to essentially detail your pictures. So if you have a beauty shot, the detailing tool kind of just brings out the aspects that you want to bring out. So every time I use my detail tool, I go over my eyes to emphasize my lashes and just my eyes. I go over my lips to emphasize like the gloss on them. I go over the highlight on my nose a little bit, and then whichever tattoo is showing on my body, I usually like to go through and emphasize that. Detailed it, and then after that I go into the vibrance tool, and the vibrance tool is essentially like saturation, and this is where I bring my tan back in pictures that I take with flash, because the flash just wipes out all of your color, sis. So you want to bring it back, and I literally just kind of paint over the places where my skin is showing, and I usually take it down pretty far. I don't go OD crazy with it, to my skin, and then after that I go into the adjust section, and this is where I adjust my brightness. So in this picture I wanted it to have more of a nighttime vibe. I'm basically going to be taking down the brightness a little bit, so as you can see it just darkened it up a little bit. After that I darken it up, and then this is another key to success. Just like the detailing tool is a key to success, this is also a key to success. If you do not have a 7+ and you do not have the depth effect, but you want that blurry background, this is exactly how you do it. Please get Facetune, and I press auto, and it kind of like defocuses it for you, but sometimes it goes a little crazy. So I just go through with the eraser and like erase any defocusing that I was not a fan of. And then I always bring it down to the lowest amount, just because like anything more than that just looks very extra to Instagram. And what a lot of people sleep on, Instagram is actually a very good app to actually edit your pictures on. So I don't actually use any of the filters, but I go right into the edit section, and the edit section has all of these little like ways to edit your pictures, and it's so perfect. Like, I honestly love it. But my favorite thing to go into is the color, and that is like dead. At every single picture I go into the color thing, and I try to figure out if I should change like the color of the shadows or the highlights, like every single time. So I always go first to highlights, and I kind of click through them, and as you can see, the highlights kind of just change the undertones of the picture. So I'm pretty sure for this picture I used the purple one, and I kind of brought it down pretty far. Like, I didn't use it crazy, but as you can see, it kind of just changes the undertones of your skin a little bit. Highlights again, and I'm kind of just making it even more darker, just because again, I wanted the picture to have a kind of a darker theme to it. I didn't want it to be too bright or whatever. So okay, so here's the picture. I'm literally going in, and I go straight to the editing part, and I'm literally going to the grain, and this is how people get that grainy type of like old-fashioned vintage look to their pictures. They basically go and add grain to it, and I don't usually go crazy. I usually keep it around like 3-4. So yeah, we're just gonna go like that, and basically that, you guys, is how I edit my pictures. So that is the final product from this to this. Literally, I edit basically to give the vibe of the picture that I want it to be. I'm going to show you guys some before and afters of some other pictures that I've edited, so that you guys can kind of see, you know, how I go about it. This picture, this was the original picture. Super bright because I was using my ring light, so it would just make me really, really bright. And then this was the final picture. It's unedited. This is just what the picture looks like. And look at the detail in that versus the detail in this. You know what I mean? Like, the details just get so much better. Your skin tone looks better, your makeup looks better, like just the overall detailing of it looks better. Instagram pictures, I hope I hipped you guys to some apps, and I hope I was kind of able to show you guys different techniques to edit your pictures. But anyways, definitely follow me on Instagram and subscribe to my channel. Hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time your girl uploads a video, because videos are gonna go crazy soon. Like, I promise you, videos are just gonna be banged out OD. I'm really excited for them. So yes, I love you guys to death. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one.